Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between Australia and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Great information there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
Not sure what's running through the captain's mind here. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Hitting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Great shot.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run score.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Big edge! Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Milan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
End of the over, 8 off it. England are 21 for 1. Hazelwood from the members' end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Thick edge. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Edge, unplayable. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
End of the over. England are 27 for 1. 4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Marsh did very nicely out there on the boundary. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. I think that's
Start will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Edged.
just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 35 for 1. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
No interest in that one from the batter. Hazelwood will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Finds the edge. End of the over, 10 off it. England are 45 for 1. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Loud shout. Drives and misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nicked it. Big shout. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
For Australia.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Middle that one, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Finch, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Huge edge.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Yes. That's a boundary save for sure.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Edge, what a ball. Yes. Massive edge. Six runs added in that over. England are 67 for 1. Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Timed that perfectly.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Just threw the shot too early.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Maxwell getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Can't get that outside the ring field. collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Quick to get onto that sweep, it was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
A couple on offer here.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 94 for 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Gone, played all around it.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Livingston, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
There'll be one run here for them.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 101 for 3. Smith did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Super shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
8 runs added in that over. England are 109 for 3.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Big appeal.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Thick edge.
And with that, they're off the mark.
They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
End of the over, 10 off it. England are 119 for 4.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve. More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Immaculate timing there.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Really good shot there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. England 139 for 4. 139 for 4. Start, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the members' end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
That ball flew past the stumps. Not sure they had a clue.
Great shot through the gap.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Big shout. Australia having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Yep. Picks the gap perfectly. 10 runs added there. England 149 for 4. Stoinis in the great southern stand end. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Too full, got what it deserved.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Yep. Great shot, great timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Beaten on the drive.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Good shot. It's found the gap. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end. Cummins with the ball in hand again.
The new bowler into the attack.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yep. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Great shot. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Times it nicely.
Good return, back from the deep.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. That's a boundary save for sure. Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal. Edged. Loud appeal. A lovely drive square.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter. It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. England are 193 for 4. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's out. Caught. Marsh is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Please give him a round of applause.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.